Good morning. Somebody tell me I'm quiet. I dare you. I dare you. I'll time your little butts out. I really wouldn't, but I will. Can I institute a new rule? If I beat Vicky in words, she gets no points. That's. I think we should just institute that rule. I did not beat her that time. We tied. We tied. It was not a win. But if I beat Vicky in words, she gets no points. I would never. That's rude. But I would. So, before we get into it today, can I vent to you guys for a brief second? It's nothing serious. It's just my, I don't want to say surprise at people's lack of comprehension. Oh, really? I missed that one. I was busy shooting people in the face in Fortnite. Also, very busy getting shot in the face in Fortnite. So there's that. Um, so I uploaded that TikTok about Enzoi's facial tracker. Not once did I ask the question why it looked the way it looked, why the eyes were doing the thing that they were doing. I knew exactly why. I said, and I quote, "Look at its eyes, though." I know it's because I had glasses on. I know it's because I wasn't facing directly at the camera. I'm not totally inept. And the fact that so many people are like, "It's your glasses," makes me wonder if you know how to listen to the words that are coming out of people's mouths. That's all. That's all I have to say. It's been sitting deep. It's been sitting deep in my core for days. And I'm like, I don't want to be rude and comment like, "Can you hear?" Where did I ask why the eyes are doing that? I didn't want to be rude like that. But like, it just slowly but surely it's eating away at me. And I just had to get it out somewhere where somebody heard me. Um and that's here. So thank you for listening to my 2 second tangent. We have a lot of those. But boy, if I see one more, first of all, that TikTok, for somebody who rarely posts on TikTok and doesn't do a lot with TikTok, let me tell you, that thing's been viewed 15.5 thousand times, which is wild to me. I don't know 500 people, let alone 15.5 thousand people. But so many of the damn comments, "It's your glasses." I know. I know what it is. Leave me alone. So, TikTok is strange. It's a weird little place over there. I like it, don't get me wrong, but like everywhere else in social media, I lurk. I like to consume other people's content. I don't know how to say it politely at this point, if we're being honest. I just don't know how to be polite about it. Because my response really wants to be, "Can you hear? Do these work for you?" But I just haven't responded to anybody. I've just let it go. Except for right now. I grabbed it real hard right now, but we're just going to let it go again. It's gone. We've let it go. But yeah. Boy. It was bothering me. But today, today we're going to sim. I was talking to my hairstylist, my hairdresser, yesterday because I had my hair cut. And like you can see like here, the issue with me and my hair thinning, right, is it's thinning. She said that she can tell that it has thinned out. But the worst part of it is because my hair is so light, like my roots are almost clear. This is on the not bleach side. Good morning, Karen. And my skin is fucking so pink that it looks like it looks worse than it is. She said if my hair was darker that it wouldn't look so bad. I don't agree with that. I think if my hair was darker and you could see my shiny, bright fucking scalp through it, it would be worse. But that's what she said, so we'll see. You know, we'll see. No, you're fine. I haven't done anything to anybody on TikTok. I uploaded a video about Enzoy and the facial tracking, and I had my glasses on, and I was looking this way, so I wasn't dead on the camera, and the eyes were going wild, and I said, "Look at its eyes, though," and so many people are trying to say, "It's because you're wearing glasses." I know. Or it's because you're not looking at the camera. I know. I didn't ask you why. I just stated that they were. I thought it was funny, and I thought other people have found it funny. Don't get me wrong. That TikTok also has more likes than anything else. But like, it's always the people that want to ruin the fun that really know how to ruin the fun. Just let me have my fun, okay? Just let me be a silly little goofy goober with my silly little goofy goober video. That's all I'm asking. All right. I know, I also am intrigued. But we are working on our... I'm not going to call it... It's not a hoarder house. It's not a hoarder house. It's that house on the street where an older couple lived. One of them passed away. The hobbies, fixing the car in this instance, have gotten out of control. They had a lot of projects they didn't finish. I'm not going to call it a hoarder house. I'm just going to call it that house. So that's what we're doing today. I've got it pulled up already. Right here. I did realize, though, after I built this, that I wanted to do some terrain manipulation, and that is hard to do when you already have a thing built. Like, if I wanted to raise up this terrain over here to here, it's just going to raise it to the house. It's not going to raise the house. So I'm going to grab this house. Oh, no. Oh, this here. I need to move this house to the front so I can fuck around with the back. Alright, let me get rid of these bushes. I don't want to raise the terrain a lot. I just want it to, like, be up and the house to also be raised up. I just want, like, a slight little slope. We know how I feel about a little slope. And we're just gonna whoop. You see, it's nothing crazy. Because of where this is located, I don't anticipate this having a lot of hills. I feel like New Orleans, again, I have never been there. I'm just basing this on general knowledge of that area, having never been there. I feel like it is pretty flat and soggy. So I didn't delete it. I moved it forward. I moved it forward. I did not delete the lot. I actually like this build enough to not. I don't want to move the lot. I want to move the house. Could we move house? Move. Nope. Move house. Move. Alright. I want one. Ooh. I need to pull one side of this house out a little bit. Which is perfect, actually, because it's not even... He just slammed this door shut like I'm being too loud. I'm gonna whoop his butt. I'm not. So we're gonna pull this side of the house out one. Because I do want it to be, like, right there. Goodbye, bread. And then we'll raise this up on our... That's too high. I don't like that. Maybe I should just do it this way. I just wanted a little something here, you know? Okay. And then we gotta move these around.
Hello.
Good morning, creative. How are you? There we go. Enjoy your lurk. I mean, I know you won't.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
I'm gonna get rid of this room.
Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm in a mood today. I can do that. This is the roof we're using. I just gotta find... Is there one in here that's kind of... See, like, this is kind of dusty and crusty. I like the kind of dusty and crusty. There's this window. It's just not as large as I would like it to be. This is too fancy. That's really, like... Hello, could we not? That's like all of the bay window options. There's this, but come on. Although, hold on. Please hold. Get out of here. Let me see this. Which one of these do I like better? Because it would need to be, they would need to match up. I had to do that with F5. Just a little bit. Alright, so there's that. We'll do a garden bed up front. Again, we're just doing some retting and some tatting, but stop that. We're gonna put it like here, and oh my gosh, please, please, thank you. We'll put it like this, and it'll be overgrown, it'll be weedy, it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I want a walkway. We're sketching. We're sketching. A walkway here. We'll probably use like actual flooring tiles, but we're gonna do the walkway here. Okay. And then we gotta find some comms. So we're gonna turn on the debug. And the live edit. I don't think it's in transportation. I could be wrong. This I will take. We're going to size it down. Maybe I won't use this. It doesn't look very good sized down. It's pretty large. It's pretty large. Okay, so the ones I'm looking for are not in here. Although I may grab this, like... We're just going to pull some stuff out. This little ugly car, I love it so much. I feel like if this lot was bigger, I would absolutely put a school bus on it. Because, like, I feel like this is the kind of guy who would have a school bus on his lot. But I don't think the lot is big enough for that. So we're just going to go into debug. And now we're going to spend the next several hours. You know. Yeah. It is pretty... I think we have a... It's a large quote from yesterday, too. Let's see. Because we're going to have, like... It's going to be pretty overgrown. This whole lot is going to be overgrown. I'm going to have weeds coming out of cars. There's going to be like a fountain feature that doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Apparently I say that quite a bit. It just is what it is. See? I can't help it. I just call it like I see it. I'm looking. I'm also looking for things that would make sense in this build. I don't think the gardening vacuum makes sense. I could be wrong. Is this a ball of... Okay, it is a mud ball. I was like, is this a ball of dirt? It sure was. We're not going to put the mother plant down. But it's just cute. I want an Airstream so bad, but they're so expensive. Like, I don't know. Here we go. These are what I'm looking for. Like these. There's like another one, I think. It's just like a car. But if you are involved in using an RV for anything and you're like, ooh, Airstream, cool. I just want you to know that shit's expensive. That's like the dream. For me, I just like the way they look inside, outside, but like they're a lot of maintenance. I really like I have a vintage right now. It's a Gulfstream vintage cruiser. I love it. I do. I'm not gonna lie about it. The only, like, the next camper we get, we've already talked about this. The biggest upgrade, I think, is gonna be the bedroom being separate. So, like, most campers, you have like all of it out in the open, you know, and that's how ours is. The bed is right in the door to the right, and then to the left is like the kitchen, the dinette, and then in the back we have bunks because we got it when we had the kid, and the bathroom. The next one, I want my bedroom to be separate from the rest of the living space because sometimes I want to take a nap and Mr. Quiv wants to watch TV, and that's hard to do when the TV is right there. Because I'm an old lady who on vacation will absolutely nap every fucking day. That's what I'm there for. I don't have a schedule. I'm just gonna exist. Can we do this? I like the top. The top matches. We'll see. I don't think I need it to be glowing. We'll see. We will see. I've been up since like 7. And I'm already tired. Also, I did this workout yesterday that targeted your glutes and your hamstring because things are disappearing that I don't want to disappear yet. We really are hitting frog butt territory. And as much as I love frog butt, I'm not quite ready to be at that stage of my life. And one of them exercises got me good. My whole butt hurts. It's just sore from doing these exercises. I did it to myself. But I'm going to keep doing them because, again, I'm not quite ready for the frog butt stage of my life. It'll happen. I'm just not ready. Boy, there ain't nothing in here other than these two. For real? See, that frog butt has more frog. That frog booty has more booty than me right now. Alright? That is... I have no reference for that statement. Okay. You don't have to give context. I'm just saying I have zero reference. Oh yeah, when those, can I get those today? Without, please hold. I am distracted, but it is not an offline conversation. No, you're fine. You should probably go to bed, actually. That is something you should probably do. I'm encouraging it. I have to check my bank. I will absolutely ask Mr. Quick for $10 in this. Oh, I can get it. We're fine. We's fine. I was gonna say, I think you are on an island of your own there with that reference, Vicky. I don't think anybody is there with you. I'm sure the reference is hilarious. I'm sure it's not a terrible reference, but none of us know what the reference is. No, I don't want $10 now. I have the funds. I'm fine. I am so good. I was just verifying that I had them before I committed to buying them. That's all. And I do. But thank you. I'm gonna come in here one day and everybody's gonna be clueless somebody. I wish there was a way to change your display name without having to like change it and then wait 30 days to change it back, because when I tell you I would have the most random fucking display name every time I went to somebody's chat. I get why they don't, right? For that very reason. So I don't show up in your chat every day with a different name. I get it. But yeah, that's 100% why they don't do that. But I would still like the ability to fuck around and do that shit sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just want to do some silly shit. And I can't afford to lose my username because it's my username and somebody will snatch it up trying to be funny and I'll never get it back. And I'll cry in the corner. Because then I'll have to be like, hey, it's Quib instead of it's Quib Hey. And then I have to change all my display names everywhere, you know? I do not have an alt account for Twitch. I do have one for Fortnite. I'm going to name that one Toaster Crumb since Rachel refuses to take it from me. You know what's so funny about that, Lynn, is my little sister's nickname is Doodle. She was always drawing something growing up, so I always called her Doodle. I still call her Doodle to this day. She's saved in my phone as Doodle. There's nothing here. There's tons of stuff here for a shit build, okay? Don't get me wrong. And we are doing a shit build, but like there's nothing I want to use in here for a shit build. Also, you can use these. You see us as portal entrance 1, portal exit 1. You can use these as teleporters on your lot. So if you want to build a lot that doesn't have stairs and you put this in and you put this in, it'll do that for you. Entrance, exit, entrance, exit. As long as you have the same, you're good to go. Little trick from me to you. I know what I need. I need eco lifestyle debug. That's what I need. Please hold. Eco lifestyle, baby. Because that's where we find this kind of stuff. So we're just going to grab this kind of stuff. All of this is not going to stay. This is just so I have it accessible when I'm ready to use it. The gas can is going to come on out. And some of these like turn into stuff when you put them down. I don't like using this extended version of the build by menu because I can't see my thing, you know? That was unnecessary, ma'am. I'm refunding it. I'm refunding it. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I will. Thank you. I really don't know if it's refundable. That is the funniest part about having a toddler. You're just chilling and all of a sudden there is some sort of emergency. Hello, Amari, how are you? Let me get rid of eco lifestyle and just show all. Oh no, that was a mistake. I didn't want to show. What is this? I've never seen this before. Interesting. Interesting. Decor, please. Let me look at sculptures in the decor. I still have debug on, so we're still fine. What's this? It's just a little pile. Oh, we should find the dog poop. I'm sure that there's poops in this yard because, like, you're clean up after your pet. Don't let your pet poop in somebody's yard and not pick it up. That's foul. I don't care if you like that person or not. Clean up your dog poop. But this is the kind of yard that would have a lot of dog poop in it. Just randomly dog poop. Oh, that's the worst. And then they finger paint. I've been there. I've been there. And then you're just like... And you have to clean it up because, like... But you don't want to. You would want to make them clean it up. I hope you never experience that. I hope you never experience that. I have a friend. I laugh every time I think of the story. I'm trying not to cry right now because it's so funny to me. She had a toddler. Obviously, they are not a toddler anymore. And we were playing a game, and she comes in, and she was like, "I just want you to know that he told me he went potty." And I was so proud of him because they were potty training. He said, I was so proud of him for going potty. He went potty in a dresser drawer. It was an empty dresser drawer. Potty in a dresser drawer. And then when she said, did you go potty in the dresser drawer instead of the potty? He said, nope, cat did. It was not the cat. First of all, how he got to that dresser drawer, I am baffled. Because it was like a set of 4. It was like the second one from the top. Impressive. But yeah, he was wise enough to know that he shouldn't have, did it anyway, and then blamed the cat. I was just like, she was so calm about it, and I was trying so hard not to laugh about it, but it was so funny because you could just hear in the background going, the cat, really? Like, and she's Australian, so there was the accent as well. Oh my God. It's not funny, but it's so funny when I think about it.
Hello.
Hello, Luna. How are you? I'm crying. Don't mind me. Oh, my God. I get it when parents are complaining about the shit their toddlers do, because I got mine when she was like 4, so she was like out of toddler stage, but like barely, and I was still doing all of the things when she was a toddler. But like, toddlers are incredibly creative, and they are hoodlums. All right, your kid is smarter than you think, and they're smarter than you in the dumbest ways. Also, I will never understand toddler strength. Never. At least it was just a toot. What is this? Oh, is this from Batu? It is. I feel like we're gonna shove that in there somewhere. You would think that I love Star Wars as often as I put their shit in my build. I don't. They just have good shit, alright? Yeah. I only kids, so I didn't have that problem with mine. You know? There were perks to her being an only child. There are also some downsides, because like I think it is important when you grow up with siblings that you blame your siblings for shit you did. I think that is a rite of passage. I think your sibling getting in trouble for something you did is A, hilarious when it's not you, and B, just like such a normal thing. But being an only child, you don't have that. You don't have that privilege. And I feel for you, because like there's no better feeling than getting one over on your parents and watching your sibling get in trouble for some shit they had no involvement in. Ask Ian. Oh man. No, that's fair. I wouldn't appreciate it either. I'm like, you know what? You guys are being separated. Male cow manure. Right? And it's so funny what they think is inappropriate. Like, my kid started cursing when she was like 15 or 16. She looked at me one day and she goes, "Can I just curse?" I said, "You're allowed to say whatever you want. You just can't direct it at an adult." That's it. As long as you understand what you're saying and use it in the correct context, and you don't direct it at an adult. I don't need your school calling me saying you called your teacher a bitch, all right? Whether they are or not, you find a different word. I don't care. Yeah. As long as I get it. If you're using it in the correct context, have at it. Have at it. It's just a word. Whatever. It's fine. That's massive. I was like, maybe if it's little. Yeah, sometimes you like, because everybody's like, put them in a get along shirt, which is the silliest thing I've ever seen. When did that start? Quarantine? The get along shirt? First of all, absolutely not. Do not make me and my sibling wear an oversized shirt so we can't be separated. You are asking for one of us to beat the other up. That's just what's going to happen. But if we're at the point where we need to be separated, it's not just for your sanity. Trust me, it's for ours too. What's this? It's just a big old circle. I can put it here. I can intersect a whole other lot with it here, but I can't center it on my own lot. Wild. That's wild. That's fair, but I'm gonna say it's still wild. What's this? I don't think my parents ever were like duke it out, but they absolutely stopped intervening at certain points. Or they would intervene just to like good morning, Ruby. To like get somebody in trouble because they had had enough, but we weren't done. So as soon as they were done, we would turn around and continue what we were doing just quietly. That's just how it was. I grew up. I keep telling y'all. No, that's fine. I've just been bumping my gums the whole time. Oh, oopsie poopsie. Yeah, like that's just what you do. Sometimes you've got to terrorize your siblings and your younger family members sometimes. Because they would do it to you. I forget about YouTube. It's up. I just don't mention it. I'm not good at it. I'm just not good at self-promotion. So thank you, Sar. I'm terrible at self-promotion. It feels like, because, you know, I grew up in a household where you didn't brag, right? You accepted your accomplishments with your head down and you kept on moving. So, like, no, you're fine. So, like, being in a situation where you have to, thank you, Kayrid, where you have to self-promote is always such a hard thing for me to do, because I'm like, I don't know what to do or say here. So alright, let's trash this place. Let's not. Let's find our... I still have the bug on. Yes. Humbleness is key. And I gotta stop, man. I am indeed the shit and have to remind myself of that regularly. Alright? And even if I'm not the shit that day, I am the shit. Do you come in like... You do. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, I'm gonna turn this grass into dirt. I'm gonna make this real big, soft circle, big circle, and we're just gonna kill the grass off a little. Like, I'm doing the whole yard this, but some places will be a little worse than others. Yeah, see? Good, 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 good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Alright, we're gonna pull that down. We're gonna put this back mid. We're gonna grab some dirt. Gotta rub some dirt on it. Yeah. My favorite acronym is ACAB. Dirt? Dirt? Maybe not that dirt. This dirt? Maybe not that dirt. Maybe not. That's pine needle. Ooh, this could be good too. This could be... Hold on. I'm going to erase all of the terrain tools that I have going on. Big old square. I'm just going to erase the entire lot. Please hold. Okay. We know what's going on here. It's fine. I was raised that in the good old house of the Lord, that a sin of omission is still a sin. So if you see somebody doing something and you don't say something about it, you're just as guilty as the person who did it. And that's why I can say ACAB. Because there's no way you all didn't know that your little coworker was dirty like that. And that's why I feel the way I feel about it. Alright, dirt. That's it. That's it, creative. You got it. Yeah, I'm not like, I mean, my stepdad, my youngest sister's dad was an officer. I think he's a good dude. But I do think that they turn and look the other way so they don't have to fill out paperwork or get their coworker in trouble or whatever the case may be. I do think that's a thing that happens. I think this needs to go up one more. Yeah, it did. It did. Should we do... I was like, maybe a lattice border, but maybe not. I have debug on, which is why I can pull some of these out. You see how it makes it, like, funky? That's it. What is happening there? What is that? Interesting. Whatever it is, it's interesting. I'm trying to find the right thing. I'm sorry, Mr. Vicky, but new knowledge is important. That's how you learn. That's how you learn and grow. And maybe he will be receptive to it. You know? You don't know. Maybe once it's explained, he'll be like, yeah, that does make sense. I think before I go further, I have to pick out wallpaper. And this is why I love the community we've built here. Like this, ew, that was disgusting. Ew. That's wild that they would put 2 here but only 1 here. Also, when did they fix that where you get this wood trim with a 1 tile space? Listen, it is not wrong to be patriotic. It's not wrong to love your country. However, you can love your country and disagree with the administration running it. All right? I grew up in a family of military vets, and I promise you, anybody who has ever served loves their country and can still disagree with the people that are running it. That's all. I'm not proud of America right now. But this is where I live, so I have to be proud to be here. I'm just not proud of it. It's like a parent, you know? Like, you can be proud of your kids all day. You don't agree with their behavior. You have to disagree with what they're doing and say something about it. But you're still proud of your kid at the end of the day. Yeah, like, I will never tell somebody that being patriotic equates being complicit, because it's not the same. And see, that's where the issue lies, because you can't like that viewpoint and dislike what's happening, because his viewpoints are the reason that things are happening. You can have it one way or the other. Yes, exactly. You can absolutely be patriotic and critical of your country. Absolutely. It tends to happen a lot. I want, like, siding on this house, but I also want brick, and I'm not sure how I want to do it, because I thought I wanted to use, like, that one that I pulled out, but it looked real fucking weird. Alright? This? Fucking weird. This could work, because there is no, like... You weren't bitching about him, and that's not karma, that's clumsy. Ooh. Where's werewolves at? Hold on, let me see what werewolves has, because that could be the answer. Repeat after me. Oh, it's I mean, and then we could use I mean. What if we do? Okay, hold on. We're really thinking here. I've got to start cooking my fire here, because right now I'm not. Brown. I don't want a white roof. This gray roof could be good. Or even this brown roof. I kind of like the brown. It makes the green pop. It is a little brighter. And then we could do like... Ooh, the yellow could be really cute. Exactly. Exactly. I like the brown, but I think I like the brown because it's like this yellow. The contrast between the yellow and the brown is so much that it's not right. Where this isn't too bad. And then like the white is also pretty good. It's just looking a little chipped. You can get a little grungier if you want to. But I like that this is just kind of a little beat up. Yep. No, I have people in my life that are the same way, Vicky. I feel ya. And I think some of it is people voted that way because they're conservative and that was their option. And they felt like the other option didn't align with their viewpoints. And that's what you do, right? You vote with the person you think is going to align with your viewpoints. Unfortunately, I don't think that is the outcome they expected. Some people, however, voted that way because they knew exactly what was going to happen, and now I hope the leopard eats their face. You know? That's all. I don't know what color to do here. I kind of want to do the brown, but I don't want to do the brown because then the whole house will be brown. I think we do this brick for the porch. And then maybe on this side of the house. And then because of that, I think we're going to have to get 2 roof pieces up here. So, yep, she was pooping. That's a pooping noise. And we'll put this here. Why did you do that? Why would I have done this roof the way I did it? So I can have a different tile here. So we're going to use this brick here. But because I've separated the roof into 2 separate pieces... I was about to say, it won't be here. I thought it did, and we was about to box me in this game. I'm telling you, we was going to fight. But that way this side can have the brick, and this side we can do something else on. Hello? Where did my werewolves go? Hello? Not my wedding stories, though. Nobody wants that. Actually, my wedding stories is not terrible. Ooh, here's the problem with this roof situation, though. I gotta find the point. Yeah, I was about to say there's a point where the moss and stuff will line up better. You just gotta find it. I'll keep going, game. Don't play with me. I will do this an inch at a time. There it is. That's the answer. See, we figured it out. I kind of like the red. There we go. We'll do the red. Oh. Okay. I'm like looking from the back here. We need a roof trim that works here. Probably a brown one is my thought to go with the roof. That's a little darker than I want. That's a little, that's kind of a little greener than I want. That's too dark. That might be too light. Let's see. It might be okay. I don't love it. I don't love it. This didn't change color like I wanted it to. I mean, I could do a red trim to like match up with the house and the brick, but I don't like that either. I'd rather just have the brown. So. There we go. I think that's the right brown. I can't put a roof trim here? I can't put a... It is above. What do you mean? Please. That's a room. This game sometimes, when I tell you, it drives me crazy. I'm so for real. I need this to be this and this brown. So I know some people when this happens will take a fence. Like, okay, let me turn off debug. Like this to mark out the room. But this room was already marked out. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't want it like that. I don't want it like that. Good morning, cutie. This one maybe? That's not the right color. Is it this one? Is it this one? Okay, so it's that one. That's too, it's a little too thick for me. That's too light. And that's going to be too dark. Cool. Love that. This is the only one that matches, and I kind of hate it. Hold on. I can fix this. Hey. I can fix this. If I delete this now, just to save money, because... And then I'm going to grab this roof piece and move it for a minute so I can finish deleting this. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to pull this in. Okay, so now I can pull this stuff back. Put this back. And then put this back. Here. Was that where that was? No. Here. There it is. There it is. Hello, Haley. How are you? Good time of day. For me, it's still morning, but only by like 8 minutes. So I assume from most people it's afternoon, although I shouldn't. I'm Central Time, so it's like a half and half split, you know? We're 50-50 in here. Let's do... I am good. Well, I'm glad you're home from work. Hopefully the day was chill. Ooh, can we find a darker brown for this? Yeah. Okay. Our half wall trim. How do I want to do this? Enjoy your lick. Yeah, I got 7 minutes till it's officially afternoon. I think we're going to leave it like this, and we'll just use columns. Because I can't use spandrels because that removes the wall. And again, I could do the archway and a lot of tulle to make it look the way I want to. But this side is such an awkward size that I think it would look good over here, but I don't know what I would do over here. And that is why, that's the only reason why I haven't done it. We'll do this. Can we do this in like a darker? Yeah. And then we need some columns. Obviously, we have the werewolves columns, which are okay. But I feel like this house had some like nicer porch columns, maybe ones like this. It just sucks that everything is all dilapidated and I can't do this dilapidatedly unless I use these columns. You know? I could, but I don't like those columns. You know? Ooh, we could do the red though. No, we can't. That looks terrible. That actually, oh, what about the horse ranch ones though? Because these are kind of grungy. They're kind of beat up. I kind of like it. I can hang with that. I think this is the right colorway though. Don't ask why I like that better than I like the werewolf one. I can't tell you why I like that better than the werewolf one. I just do. It's also cheaper. How much is this? 35, 25? Yeah. But like the difference between those, this one just looks a little more grungy. It just looks a little more beated up. So we'll just use the horse ranch one. And I'm going to use shift to place it on the corners and not have to rebuy them. I think I'm gonna have to do like that. All right. Down a floor, walls up. This is the bedroom window right here. So we gotta find a, like the windows are nice-ish. They're nice-ish looking. Because I don't know that I could do really craptacular windows unless I use the werewolf windows, and I don't want to use the werewolf windows. Like that's the only thing. Like werewolves is really the only kit game pack we have that that has like crusty, dusty build stuff. And it's, yeah, go follow Creative. She's gonna start streaming. That wasn't a question or a suggestion. That was a command. That was the one time I'm demanding something from you. You go follow Creative. Thanks. Does Werewolf not even have windows? Do they even have windows? I was about to say they do, but yeah, see, like, this is not... This isn't it. This isn't it. It could be. I'm really trying to make this, like, a thing. Because I don't hate that. And if you add the whatchamacallits from Horse Ranch... Up, up, up. Where are you? And then we do like these, and you alt place them over the brick. I think that works. And then these could be, if they could be round. I thought they had like a red. Are those the only shutters we have? Are they called shutter? Let me just do that. Yeah, those are the only shutters we have. I don't want them to be brown. I wanted them to be red. See, like, they have some weathered ones with this blue, this yellow. Do I have yellow in this? We did have yellow, and I didn't necessarily love it. Let me see. Because I'm willing to entirely change the color of the build specifically for shutters. You know? I have a vision, people. What do you look like? I think if we go yellow, we go darker roof, lighter brick. I am changing the color just so I can have shutters. So dirty, but you look so sweet. I'm sorry you guys can't hear the music, but that's the song right now. Teeth by 5 Seconds of Summer. In case you were curious. Okay, that's a little lighter. I want like lighter. No. Is it the lighting? Nope, just looks like shit. Got it. The lighting on this lot is terrible. Noted. Noted. What time do we think those kits are coming out? In 2 minutes or in an hour and 2 minutes? I'm just curious. I'm not going to go in depth into them today. Not because I don't want to, but because I'm in the middle. You think in a minute? All right. Because we'll snatch those up. Because I want the bathroom stuff for in here. I think they upgraded the bathroom, but like, you know, we're getting 2 new kits today. We're getting the sleek bathroom kit and a cast kit by Sibylette and A. Harris Brittany. What about this? Ooh. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of noise for no reason, buddy. I'm talking to Aries. Don't mind me. The glare on that? Crazy. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. No, you're fine. And then we can turn these. I know that they're not quite right, but we could do like this paler yellow. I don't think this comes in a good swatch for that. This comes in also shit swatch. Got it. Noted. How do I want to do this? This is really the hardest part of like builds for me, is picking wallpapers. Okay, ads are gonna start in a minute. That gives me time to check to see if those kits are out, purchase them, and put them in my game. We are going to play Gartic on stream here on Twitch. You are welcome to pop over from YouTube if you want to play. The link is in chat for the Gartic game, and we will be right back. Nicely done. Thank you. Sorry. I knew the bathroom one. I couldn't remember the cast one. My I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Can I show you guys real quick? I should be able to minimize this so again nobody yells at me in case I show some shit I shouldn't show. Yeah. So my this is my EA app. I don't know what is going on, but like, and you see where my thing is, the type. I can't if I can't click play here. I have to bring it up. I don't know what I did to the size of this, but everything is like 1/4 of an inch off. All of my stuff. So I have no idea how I resized it. But I did. I sure did. I got both of them. We're just opening the game again. And I'm turning a fan on because it's hot as hell in here. I could take off my sweater top, but that's not gonna happen. Well, that's very important things to do. Was it a good book? I mean, what book was it? Was it Alexander and the No Good Very Bad Day? Because that's my favorite book. Alexander and the No Good Very Bad. I'm putting my hair up. I'm hot. I am using my screen as a mirror. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, I will try that next time, Kate. Thank you. Haha, the bun. You can see how thin my hair has gotten on the side. Look at it. Oh, look at all that scalp. Oh, baby. This is normal scalp for me. I cut that off. That sounds like a cute little book. We wished for you. The Sims is opening. It's just, you know, it's just here. That is not what is on my screen for The Sims. That's so funny. I'm on a main menu screen. What is happening right now? Excuse me? There we go. There we go. I had to search for them by name. So you have the suite or the sleek bathroom, which is the new bathroom kit, and the sweet allure kit. I'm gonna pin that to the top, just for 5 minutes for anybody looking for it. I don't see it in the shop. I can search it, and that's how I was able to get them. The Sweet Allure Kit is the cast kit. So if you're not interested in cast, that's the Sweet Allure Kit. That ain't what I wanted, and you know it, game. Don't play with me. And then the Sleek Bathroom Kit is the Build By Kit, which is the one I wanted. It is Pacific Creative. And you put it where it says enter code, you just put it in there. But it is just, I'm pretty sure it's just Pacific Creative. Yeah, where it says promo code, you put it in there. I cycle through them. I used Bezo's code this time, just Bezo's place, Bezo place. I cycle through them because so many of our streaming community has codes right now that I try to spread it around when I can. You know? I try. And if you do buy something and you remember to use the code, remember, they get 5% of every sale. So try, if you can, try to use a code. You don't have to. It just is what it is. All right, so here's our bathroom stuff. We're just going to throw it down here. We got a new plant. Oh, we got a new plant. Look at this one. Come here, you. Hello, you're the best. Look at that plant. Look at it. the little drapey, do you look better there? You do. That's fantastic. This is the kind of plant that, nope, that's fair. Recycling, using that creator's creator code is also a very fair and valid thing to do. Because they just get a base pay from EA. They don't make commission on it. So once they've sold it to EA, that's all they get unless you use their creator code. That's a good plant. This is also a good plant. I love Silhouette. I think her stuff is so good. So there's the plant. New lights. We have this lights, which is nice. It does come in some nice like wood swatches. Very neutral. We also have a new ceiling light. It also comes in some nice little swatches. These lights won't be used in here. All right, we have a new mirror. It's very reminiscent. It is not the same as. It's just very reminiscent of the puddle mirror from Pastel Pop. This is the Pastel Pop mirror. This is the one in the sleek bathroom kit. They kind of have that same sort of wave to them. I like it. I'm not like shitting on it. Don't think I'm shitting on it, because I'm not. I'm curious what other colors this pot comes in. Again, just very neutral colors, and I love that. Sometimes you don't want something so crazy color-wise out there. Now, what I bought this for, not this toilet. This toilet's nice. It's a very modern toilet. It's just not my style for a toilet. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful toilet. If you are doing a modern build, I think that this toilet is going to fit right in there. I just never use toilets like this. This feels almost like a commercial toilet to me in like a museum or a coffee shop, somewhere like fancy. The sink is nice though. I do like the sink. I think the sink is beautiful. I think the sink can be used anywhere. Obviously it goes with the toilet. But I like the clutter. I like the openness. I like that it's modern and minimalistic. I like the sink. The reason I got the kit though was the shower. It has the drain pan in there. It's got the little, I just like the shower. So there is that. And then we have new rug, a new bath mat rug. That's really cute. Does it size up well? It does. That's going to be a good rug. That rug I can see a lot of people using in a lot of different things. It does size up well. That sized up like perfectly to sit under there. It doesn't look too crazy or too out of proportion. Maybe the fringe a little bit, but I've seen rugs that have fringe like that. So nice. Did we get more than one rug? It's still lit up. And then we have this new bathtub, which again goes, it's called sleek bathroom for a reason. It's very modern. It's very minimalist. I like that you can have the whole little thing there or have it tucked in. I think this is meant to sit away from the wall a little bit though. So that is, oh, we got new wall patterns. I wish there was a way to show new. Is it in tile? Yeah, okay. So these are our new floor, go away grid. This is our new floor tile. I like it. Again, it's sleek, but she also did include some nice, like, colors in here. I said I wasn't going to get into this, but I'm actually pretty curious about it. So, I need to eat. My tummy's trying to growl. There's our tiles. I like this navy one. I like that it's not like black tile. It is not. So that's not what I clicked. Be so for real. You can see it here. We have the gray tile. Stop it. The gray tile, the black tile, the navy blue tile. It's good. And then for wallpaper, I assume it's also tile. Yeah, it's going to be the same. The same colorways here. So that's a good green. Nice try. What? I'm not saying that name out loud. Oh my goodness. Good bot. We love a good bot. But yeah, there's our bathroom stuff. I think that's everything that came in the kit. And then for Cass, we all saw the hot mess that was me and Cass. But let's see here if I can show some of the Cass stuff. And then we'll get back into the build. Manage households. I don't know. Give me, We'll do McDonald here. Okay, create a sim. Yeah, this house will highlight.
Torb.
Hey Mel, how are you doing? All right, so we have. I'm in full body. We have this full body. This is cute. I like this. There's 2 new kits. We have Sleek Bathroom and Sweet Allure. We're looking at the cast kit right now. This is cute. This is cute. And then we also have this, which I also think, like I said, the cast kit seems to pull kind of more preppy, more I belong to what are those? Like the golf course things? A private little, like, whatever. That's the way these read to me. I like it, though. And then we have t-shirts. We have, like, this little cute shirt. This shirt's real cute. This shirt's real cute. What's crazy is I just downloaded, I almost downloaded Country Club. Thank you. I knew that somebody would know what I was saying there. I almost downloaded CC from her that had a very similar vibe. Oh, that shirt is 90s coded. That was very similar in vibes to this. And I was like, ooh, I won't. It's fine. And then she popped this out for the game. I like the sweater. Obviously, she would have pants on. I'm not going to save when I exit out of here because I don't want her having these clothes. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but she's our spellcaster sim that lives in Oasis Springs. And she is not... We've already seen the full body. Our bottoms. There we go. We have this cute little skirt with a ruffle edge. And then we have these pants. Pants that go all the way to the floor. They touch the top of your shoes. That's wild. The Sims could never. These are cute. The stitching changed. No. They're all complimentary to the pants. I like them. This is not something I would typically wear. Like, or put on a sim. Maybe for a teen sim who's figuring stuff out. It's cute. It's just not my style. Oh, the little pockets. The little heart-shaped pockets. This isn't as Country Club coded as I thought it was. Looking at the promo picture, it looked a lot more like, and maybe it's just because I'm looking at the items individually and I haven't styled them together. This one here is like the DTI pants. They're cute though. I like them. I'm just clicking random swatches so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. If you're on the fence. This is the shortest skirt. I already feel the wind on my butt cheeks, you know? That's a short little skirt. I'm hoping she has safety shorts on. It looks like she has. Oh, maybe she doesn't have safety shorts on.
Ah.
Accessories. Nothing there. Bracelet? No. Gloves? Probably not. Any rings? No. Nail polish? No. No new toenails. We did get these. And then socks? No socks. Okay, shoes. We got these little heels. Very cute. I think that's it. Do we have any, like, I don't think, I'm assuming there's going to be no hairstyle. I could be wrong. But typically they don't give, okay, we got a beret. Very cute. Yeah, it gives preppy mean girl vibes for sure. But, like, not in a, I don't dislike it. I don't see... This is where it gets hard even with the filter because, like, it looks like we got a new necklace. Yeah, we did. We got 2. So we got this one. I like the little bow. Everything is, like, got little bows and hearts on it, and I do think that's cute. I do think that's cute. And then we have this necklace, which has a freezer bunny on it. Are you coming in here honking at me for, Ava? So that's the cast kit. It's not like, I like it, don't get me wrong. It is all very cutesy. It leans towards that coquette kind of like aesthetic, which I like. It's just not an aesthetic I typically lean towards. So I am excited to like have the kit because I think I'm definitely gonna be playing around. This obviously is not a fit I would put together. No, absolutely. That's what I was saying. It feels country club, coquette. It is very cutesy, lots of bows. The Mean Girls movie vibe makes sense. The Cher movie vibe makes sense. I like it though, so I'm excited to use it. We're gonna close out of here and not save. I don't want her to have new clothes. Ava, I'm not picking you up. She came in here because she knows I'm about to eat. So, where did you go? I'm always, yeah. You can't, y'all disappear behind me and it makes me nervous. It makes me nervy. You're something. You're something. I'm a hot mess. I am a hot mess. Don't come for me. Sorry, I'm getting my lunch together. I didn't do it during the break because I was buying kits. You've never seen the movie Clueless? With Alicia Silverstone? I know, like, half of us are like, excuse me? Okay, I was about to be like, sorry, I'm moving stuff around. You guys can't see me. You can't see me, but that's what I'm doing. Let me get my concrete floor back in here. No, you're not getting my food. Piss all the way off, cat. Alright. I think I deleted everything I put down. Alright. Floor for here. I think we're also going to do kind of a crusty, dusty floor. Maybe not the same floor as the ceiling, but like, you know, a crusty, dusty one. I like to see it from the whole... No, nobody got it. Sorry. I'm not apologizing because like I'm actually sorry. I'm apologizing for inconveniencing y'all while I get my lunch ready. I just want to clarify that. This is not a I'm sorry I'm about to eat. It's a I'm sorry I'm making y'all wait while I prepare my food to eat because I'm not sorry I'm eating. Well, it was, to be fair, it was not funny earlier because none of us understood the reference. And that's not Vicky's fault. Y'all have to remember, I was not allowed to watch that. I know what Little Nicky is about, right? I've seen the stuff. My grandma would have absolutely had a fit if I tried to watch that. It's like, what do you mean you're watching a movie about Satan's son? You know? Like I said, I'm not sorry I'm eating. I'm just apologizing for the making you stare at a screen right now with, you know, a messy front yard and a yeet screen while I'm trying to prepare. The preparation. I just want y'all to know I'm getting stared down by Ava. She is utterly and thoroughly disappointed that I have not offered her a piece of cheese. And I can't because the boys are in here. And the boys don't need no cheese. Earlier today, so Aries does this little thing where if he wants your attention, he jumps up on you. He waits for you to give permission. He's not just going to jump up on you because he doesn't want to fall. You have to catch him, but he will jump up from the floor onto you. I don't know what happened earlier. I think because my phone was in my pocket and he felt the phone, he jumped up. He did a 180 in the air and yeah, that's fine. A 180 in the air and jumped to Mr. Quiv, who was sitting in a chair, and then proceeded to jump off. He like bounced between me, Mr. Quiv, and then onto the floor. Oh yeah, I know that they. I'm not like questioning whether or not they get it. Everybody in here knows to take care of yourself. I tell them that every day. I don't mute the mic. I don't care if you can hear my mouth sounds while I'm eating. I do turn the camera off because I talk with my mouth full while I'm streaming. I don't when I'm not streaming. If we went out to dinner together, I would not be so rude as to talk with my mouth open. But here, where I can make it so you can't see me, I do talk with my mouth open. I think we do like these stairs because these stairs are kind of gross. But they're not the right color. Why didn't they give us these in a brown? These came in a brown. But I also don't know that I want brown. About like this. Excuse me. Yeah, they didn't give me any good, like, dusty, crusty stuff. Nope, yep, just kidding. Dusty, crusty steps it is. I think those are the stairs I'm using. Alright. Stair rail. We have this one. Not what I want. Don't need metal. It doesn't have to be a big stair rail. I want it to be a simple stair rail. Why are you like this, game? That looks like shit. Should I make the house higher? Do I need like one more step here for this to make sense? Delete the underside of your stairs. You don't need it. I do think we needed to go one higher. Where's the vampires one? There it is. Like, there's two here. That is red. This is more like metal than wood. The thing is, I'm gonna find the right banister stair rail combination, but it's not gonna be in a color that I want. Watch, that's what's gonna happen. This is too red and this is too cool toned. And that's just not the right shade. What about you, Strangerville? Come through for me. Please come through for me? Nope. No, Strangerville is also not gonna come through for me. Strangerville, that's surprising, because Strangerville, beautiful build by. I mean, shit. These windows are Strangerville. This is what I want. It just doesn't have the right color. This could work, maybe. This one? Too red. I could do the... just kidding, I cannot do the black. Ooh! You guys couldn't see that. That was a delayed reaction. That's it. That's the one. I forget about fucking Life and Death. And they've got some good dustily, crystally. What did I miss? Oh, the invisible shower stuff. And then the non-invisible shower stuff? Okay. New surfaces. New shelf. This is similar to what we got in the Simsy kit. It's not the same. What is this supposed to be? Just a faux wall. I guess you could use this to do a surround. So if you wanted to like, and then you can put your shower stuff like this. I gave myself the hiccups because I ate too fast. And then you put your shower stuff on there. That could work. I'm not even done eating. What else did I miss? Decorations. Oh, we have new wall decorations. We have a new toilet paper holder and a new shower set. Those are nice. I don't think I would like a holder like this. 2 reasons. 1, I would pop it off the top all the time. Number 2, it sits on the wall, and I would absolutely destroy a roll of toilet paper that was sitting on the wall. All right. Ooh, a brush that isn't that crazy big one. I like that. Then we have these. These are very stylish, very sleek, one might say. But that's a nice hamper. Thank you. Thank you for giving us a hamper that doesn't look like trash. And thank you for giving us this. This I'm excited about. This towel rack. I think we have now seen everything from the kit. Yes. Yeah, they came out 32 minutes ago. And you might have to search for them. I couldn't see them on the storefront. I saw it when I searched for it. I did do all of that and then change it. Because I think I'd rather have the red. Although, I do have a yellow door. We're doing red. Hello, please? Hello? Hello, please? Thank you. Because I think I can change this door. Yeah, we can make the door red too. It's fine. And then windows. Like this could be okay. I think I'm gonna use these because they match this. Again, that's the bedroom. So, and then we have the living room. That's all the window it's getting, by the way, is this one window in the living room. And then in the kitchen, I like the bay window. And then on the side here, I'm gonna do this from the inside of the house. It's a little easier for me. Scoot those up. Because I know where these are. We got a sideways this. I kind of want to put that. Oh, I put that there. Also, where did this go? Okay, we'll do that. Over here we can do no window. No window for you. No window. It made me angry. I'm moved on. Let me grab this. We'll put a window here. That looks roughly correct. And then we can do a window here and here. Just kidding. We need to scoot this one over a little bit. So I'll scoot this one over a little bit as well. Because I do, if anything, I do like symmetry. Which doesn't make any sense. Because in a real house, windows look like shit. Alright, this is our kitchen. I kind of want to do a bay window over here too. And I'm going to. Because what are you going to do? Tell me I can't? I'm not going to listen to you. Okay. And that tells me all of these windows need to come down. Okay. They just look really low from the inside. That means these need to come down. Maybe we double up these on the side. Put that there. And then I'll... It's a lot of windows in here, though. Is that too many windows for a bedroom? Is 4 windows in a bedroom too much? In my bedroom, or in the room I'm in right now, I have 1 window, but it's like 2 windows wide. I only have 2 windows in my actual bedroom. But I only have 2 exterior walls in my actual bedroom. I'm just looking. Don't mind me. Because the other window I want to use in the bathroom is the little square window with the things on it too. Because it's a 3-wide bathroom, I can put a window in there. This one right here. Like right here. Because we'll put, yeah. I don't like how low they are on the inside. I do want them to be higher. It feels like a lot. This bedroom has more windows than the rest of the fucking house. So I think I'm gonna nix these 2. Keep the front one. Is that how high they are? No. Welcome back. That was fast. When you said be right back, you meant it. I wanted to delete this. I do that by holding down Alt. Nope, Alt gets rid of the whole thing. I thought it was Shift. I just want to get rid of one of them. Control Z. Control Z. Okay. Let me get rid of that. And then if I come in here, I was about to say, tell me again that you can't beat her. I'll just make it smaller. I don't like how far over it's coming. Typically, the fix to that is this. I didn't know if it was going to work. Because we've been fighting. This game and we've been fighting. Over some silliness. I might pull this up. Okay, I guess I won't. I was going to say I might pull that up a little bit, but I guess not. I guess I won't do that. We still need a foundation. The red brick foundation is cute. That's what it's going to be. There we go. It combines the best of both worlds. The brick and the color. Alright. I don't like the white line per se, but with all of the... Yeah, that can't be there. It has to be there. I could do a different shutter colors on the window. Or we could do a darker window. Maybe we do that. Does this come in that option? Of course it doesn't. Of course not. It's the same. They're both base game windows. White it is because I'm not fussing with it. I'm just not. I'm just not going to do it. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, know when to run. Alright? I want this kind of vibe here, but I do want it to be a little... I'm like checking this corner. I don't want it coming into the house. We have that, but we also have other like this. This is really tall though. When I say overgrown, I mean it, but I don't mean like that. Also, content. There we go. Live edit that shit. All right. This is too large. It's too early to be tired. I'm not like sleepy. I'm not even tired really. I'm just hot, and you know how like sometimes you get too hot and you start to get tired because you're overly heated? That is what's happening right now. I'm just a little warm, and because I'm warm, I'm tired. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. When I get too hot, I just need to go lay down. That's probably why they have me scheduled for a tilt table test. That's probably one of the reasons we are getting that done. Where is... I had the workout going last night, and I had to get up off the floor from a laying position to a standing position. And I had to like pause everything I was doing for a few minutes. I was like, I'll get there. I just need like 2 or 3 minutes to do so. Is it interesting that I need to disable that? I didn't know y'all could see it. It's nothing bad, right? I just didn't know y'all could see it. It's distracting to me. If it's distracting to me, it might be distracting. Maybe we do the weed plants. You know, like it was nice. We're gonna have vines going up this shit. Look at it. This is a little large for going up. We would have to like size her down, you know? I don't like how far away from the building it is when you have a foundation like this, but I want that foundation, so let me look at some flowers, because I was about to say I think we have like weedy kind of looking flowers in here. Some of them are really big, but like we could do like this in here. This grass will be around, so we're just gonna pop that down. I don't think I'm gonna use that. I don't think I'll use that. I might use that, but probably not. I ate too fast. My nose running today is my own fault. This time, it's my fault. It's not the weather. What's this? No. No. Maybe. I'll put that there because it's a maybe. Thing is, some of the stuff is real bright, and I don't want it to be real bright. That's not bright. That'll work. No. Maybe. Yes. Maybe. Probably. You know, this is, oh my gosh, this is where I am today. We're shopping debug. I didn't lie about being excited about this build, to be fair. It's a placeholder. I don't need that. Because there's also grass in here about, that, like, goes up against a house. I'll take you. That's a little higher than I want. And I like using it. I just can never find it. Like, it takes me so long to find it. That's very lush. I don't necessarily want it to look lush. I want it to look not lush. I'm moving all this stuff over here. I may get rid of this one. It's a little lighter. It's more of a blue-green. Hello? Hello, please. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this a grass patch I can't get rid of? You're kidding. There's a few things in this game that happens with. I just needed a minute. All right, there's a few things in the game that this happens with. This apparently is one of them. So we're just gonna Control Z to when I put that down and get rid of it. I don't even know what that was. If you see me grab that and put it down again, yell at me. Was it this? It wasn't this. I don't even know what it was. I don't even know what it was that did that. I like this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Now I have to figure out what I want and what I don't want. It got me. They got me with that one. It angers me. I want this to look like it used to be a nice garden. So I think I'm gonna throw in like, it just has to be full of weeds. That's what my garden looks like. It looks like it used to be nice because it did, and then I moved in. And now it's full of weeds. I told my hairdresser yesterday, I said, if you want any of these hostas, because we have a bunch of hostas, you should come get them because we're getting rid of them bitches. We are cutting them out of here. So she was like, I will be there. You just let me know when. Whenever you want, lady. This looks like it would grow here. What is that? That Grimbrosia? Can I not use that? Should I not have that in here? It just matches these pretty well, which is why I like it, you know? Alright. No. We're looking for the grass again. This could be just dead. It could be dead. It could be the time of year it is. I don't know. Either of those options are possibilities. Alright. This I want. I can move you. Look, I'm checking everything now. If I can't move it, I can just control... I can just Control Z that shit. Oh, I get rid of my dirt pile too? Shucks. I don't want that dirt pile. Can I move you? I can. You have... Oh, I already have you. So apparently I do like this one. Because I have it twice. What's this? Ooh, you're kind of... I'll put this here. I might use that. I might use that. I might use that. I don't know. I am good, Gloopy. How are you? They are doing a terrific job. And I'm glad your cats are doing okay. It makes the life a lot easier when the cats are behaving. Was it you? I just don't like the way that looks when I put it down. This could be good. Genuinely, we're checking everything. I don't need fiddlehead ferns. Was it you? It wasn't, but I don't like the color of it. Which is odd, because it's like the same color as this one. Was it you? It wasn't you. I think I like the coloring on this better than this. It's not as vibrant. It's a little more... everything, alright? The Sims has broken my trust for the last time. Okay? Shame me once, shame on you. Shame me 500 times, shame on me, finally. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If I put you down and I move you, we're good to go. I'm also gonna grab these mushrooms. Alright. I have the single mushroom. I have multiple mushrooms. The mushrooms are gonna be a thing. I already have that. Oh, there's a little patch. A little patch of grass is good. I'm telling you, cottage living knows what's up. They know. They know what I'm looking for. Because I'm pretty sure cottage living has, yeah. They have the border grass is what I like to call it. That you can like, excuse me, stick. I already ate. You're late to the party. You are. It's Isla. But they have like this one that can go on the corner pretty well. The cottage living does have pretty good debug. I need to finish my tier list. What? What? Let me see if she'll let me pick her up. There's nobody under there. Nope. Okay. Did you want to come up here or not? I don't have anything for you. I have the futon because they sit on the back of the futon. I have it pushed so far away. That's why you can only see the corner right now. It's like pushed as far away from me as I can. Because they get up here and then they try to steal my food. That does sound like fun. I'm just doing, we're doing our save file. So this is like, watch it have been Batu. I talk up Batu all the time. Was it Batu grass that was my demise? It wasn't. Batu is still safe. This is going to be, it's not abandoned. This is an older couple that lives there. One of them has passed away. The one that passed away liked to tinker with cars, just kind of let the house, after they passed away, their partner who is still alive and kicking has kind of like just not felt like they need to clean anything up. And I feel like that's a valid way to feel. Is they've just let it go downhill. No. Maybe. Was it you? It wasn't you. I want to know. Quit tearing up my stuff. Hey, stop it. They're tearing up my carpet. Was it you? No. It's brighter than I want. I want one like that, but darker. Like, that would work. I could blend that in. I am checking. Yeah, it's a pretend abandoned house. It's not abandoned. It's just run down. It's just run down. Hey. No. No. We're near the culprit. Wasn't you. We skipped it. Apparently I didn't like it that much. Alright, on the back of this house, bushes. And it can be like some scraggly looking bushes. Not, you know, like this. This isn't what I want. But like, the fuck is this? Somebody help. What is this? The way I picked him up and he just went absolutely limp as he was being raised into the air. He just let it happen. He just allowed it to be. Is that where you want to sit? I'll move my cup a little bit. Arthas has joined us. You can kind of see him. He likes to sit on the arm of the chair. I just let it happen. It's easier than arguing with him. My left eyeball all the time, bro. Alright. Bush. Ooh, yeah, this will have to be in here somewhere. I'll have to play around with that with tool. I might have to size this one down. This is the kind of landscaping I'm talking about. I'm not placing anything, you know? $82 is not bad. That's not bad at all for an office chair. I'm assuming you like it if you have one at work and you ordered another one. Like this is kind of what I want back here, but like shorter, like this. And I can move it so it's fine. What else do we have to put back here? I'm sorry I'm flipping the camera all over the place. I just, you know, I just don't know what I'm doing. No. This is also scraggly enough to be like the bush for the back here. It doesn't get cut anymore, you know? I missed a whole corner of my house. I'm not doing that right now. I'll fix it. See you later, buddy. This could be fun. Vampires also has some good, like, cruddy debug, or, like, gardening stuff. They have some good, like... Hello, Yummy Rocks. How are you? Welcome in. Like, I like these. These work better for me against the side of the house because, like, they don't look like they're clipping too bad. We're working on well, it's not abandoned, a rundown house. We're working on a rundown house. Do you like to build? Or do you like to do gameplay? I'm always curious if you're a builder or a game player. Or both. Both is absolutely valid. Oh, yeah. I personally, I'm not sure if you picked up on it. I like to build. I like to build. Do these bloom for people? I like to know if you do building or gameplay, because if you do gameplay, I can ask questions like, do you know if this blooms or does it always look like this? Will it look like this year round? Because if it will, I might use it, but if it turns into something pretty, I may not. This is from Life and Death, so yeah, I am not a game player. I will do gameplay, but deep down in my soul, it crushes me to do gameplay. It just does. Alright, so now we look at trees. I can do this now. Okay. So those are my options for bushes. We have our options for trees and bushes. So these are like my tree options. I have a lot. I'm trying to separate my trees from my bushes. What are you doing here? I think I thought I wanted you, but I'm gonna move on. Okay. We have all of our little grass and our little mushrooms. We've checked all of these are movable. You know? Nice. It's always nice to get the cleaning done. What am I looking at? Trees. Trees. I want, like, this is really, really large, obviously, but I kind of want, like, what looks like a fallen tree in the yard. Is this just a treetop? I think this is just a treetop. And I know we have a couple of falled over. What game are you playing now? I'm just curious. I'm nosy. MLB. You like the baseball games? Is it just baseball, or do you like the general sports games? Like, I don't like the sports games, but I do like boxing games. Surprisingly, actually, it's probably not very surprising for some of you. I do like to play boxing games occasionally. Not all the time. That is the littlest. Nice. That looks like shit sized up, to be fair. But this is, like, so large. And this is not the type of tree they have down there. That's another little one. Oh, this tree's so cool. This tree is so cool. It doesn't fit anything that we have going on here, but it is pretty cool. Oh shit, ads are gonna start in a minute. Aw shucks. Ads are gonna start in a minute. So if you're hanging out over on YouTube and you want to play Arctic, you are gonna have to come over to Twitch. For that, I'm sorry, I can't get it set up through YouTube. But I'll save. We'll throw some Gartic up. If it doesn't restart right away, I am going potty and taking medicine. And if you have to do any of that, you should as well. Grab a snack, refill your drink, all of that jazz. So, we'll be back. Nothing but ads. I know we're still working on the... Actually, nobody's playing it. So are we okay if I switch scenes? I'm going to say yes because nobody responded. Okay. If you guys were actively playing, I would have left it up. Alright, I found this tree, and you guessed it. Dang you. We'll go back, we'll go back, we'll go back, we'll go back. I went back. Fine. I'll play too. Now I'm playing too. It could be, oh, okay. I was like, it could be banana leaf. No, now I'm playing. Now I'm playing. Right now that we know what it is, it's not camel, it's dromedary. This tree is from Journey to Batu. My thing is, it does light up a little bit at night. I just don't know if I like the color. I feel like this would have been like, you know, he strung up lights or something to work on his truck or his car or whatever he had going on over here. He just strung them up in the... But I could achieve that same look using a regular tree and the light from Strangerville. It is an overlooked light, but it's a good light. But we could put... Oh, let me get rid of debug and live edit for a minute. I'm pretty sure... Oh, it might be under miscellaneous, which is not a category we go into. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, this. I'm going to grab that so I remember. We'll just shove that on a tree. It'll be fine. Now I got to put it on my debug and my live edit again. Because I'm looking for a specific... kind of like this. That's cool. That's like a viney kind of thing, though. I don't think it's specifically meant for... I don't think there's many, if any, pine trees in this world. It's like oak trees and willow trees. So I don't think I'm going to be able to throw down a pine tree corpse and, like, it work. There's a lot of them, though. You need a pine tree corpse? You find one in Tartosa and Moonwood Mill and probably several others. What are you? You're a pole for something. Probably a treehouse. What are you looking like? If I could change the color to a darker wood color, I would be all about that. This, though, look at that. See what's over there? You see these? I think we use these in the church build, actually. They're just so large. I'd have to, like, really size them down. I think they're too big for here. What are you? Just stones? I ate way too... not way too fast. I ate the appropriate amount of food in the appropriate amount of time. I just do not like that my nose runs every time I eat, man. That does indeed get old very fast, in case you were curious. If I had to say the sticking point of the bad for the surgery, it is the runny nose every time I eat. It gets old. I'm over it. What a cute little tree that I've never noticed before. All right, vampires. Let's say they're gonna have some. None of these are as large as I thought they would be. I don't want a plasma fruit tree. They are not. They're not about that life. See, like this makes sense. Again, they are in the world. So like having this in the front yard, I think would work. I don't want it clipping through. I kind of want it to be a pain in the ass for the neighbor, though. Like, as close to the lot edge as possible without clipping. That's kind of the vibe I want. Like, it invades their space. Most of the leaves fall on that side of the yard. You know? Like, that's kind of the... I'm gonna move this to just base game. speaking of base game, this is just a segue. Like I said, I'm going to start filming YouTube videos for my It's Quiv Hey channel. It's Quiv Hey, again, is strictly for live streaming and VODs. But on the It's Quiv Hey channel, I am going to be doing build videos. We're going to start with that. We will expand as we go, I'm sure. And I'm going to start in Newcrest, building and decorating shells with limited packs. So if you have a shell or you want to make a shell, let me know. Like, you just direct me to where it is and I will place it. And then, but I want to make sure that y'all are cool. If I use your shell, it's going to be in a YouTube video. I don't want to take anybody's, like, hard work and not, like, you would be credited in the video as well. I would give your gallery a shout out, all of that jazz. So if you have a current shell challenge going, I may not be done in time for your shell challenge, but I'll use your shell for it. I don't have like a smaller, like I want this tree with the shit coming out of it. I have debug up, so I know it's available. I remember, there you are. Is this you? Oh my gosh, it's so large. If you're building for The Sims, you're not allowed to size the objects up or down. I will take it. I'll take whatever you want from your gallery. Don't play with me. It's so funny, the juxtaposition of this nicely, I'm gonna go to tab mode so you guys can see. This nicely, I'm zooming. This nicely manicured set of houses here. That is real blurry because of my reshade or my G shade, right? So we have this nice little, nicely manicured set of houses, really cute, and then bang, not so nicely manicured. I really just want to see. I'm cool with this. This is good. All right, I'm gonna do this bush near the front here. I will, can I layer this bush in it so it looks kind of dead? Does that look silly? I kind of like it. Well, I want to be able to, yeah, you do. I want to be able to use, like, multiple people's shells if people are willing. Because I can make my own shell, you know. I do it every day. This is my shell. I should have uploaded this shell. I want to use this. I'm just not sure where to put it for now. Because I'm ready to start laying out, like, the sidewalk. So I think I'm going to put it here. Because I don't mind a curve in the sidewalk. And then, like, this side of the yard is going to be kind of tore up. Like, it's going to be organized chaos over here. So, like, this car will be here. Move this stuff out of the way here for a minute. This car would be, like, here. He had, like, a system. And then he has that. Well, and that's valid, but some people are like, it's not just the permission, it's the credit. I want to make sure that, like, that's something you guys get to. And then I think I'm going to put this pile of junk here. The terrain paint is going to make a huge difference. You got to trust the process on this one. Do I want to put that? No, I kind of do. Hello, tree, please come back. I need to see you, tree. This tree's going to be the bane of my existence. I need a for sale sign. I'm going to put a for sale sign on here. Do we have a for sale sign in wall decor? I don't think there's one that's like your traditional like for sale sign, but like something that would act as a for sale sign. I do still have debug on. Oh, I saw base game on though. Let me get rid of the base game part of that. Sometimes it's hard to trust the process though. Sometimes you're like, what is happening? This is wild. And you know, I get it. This could be a for sale sign. If we like put it like here, size it down. When I tell y'all to trust the process, it's really me telling me to trust the process. Does that look like a for sale sign? I think that looks like a for sale sign. Maybe we do one on the front too. Size it down, raise it up. I want it on the window, so this is where we're gonna bust out tool and see if this is rotatable. I'm gonna say -5 to start. It is rotatable. Let's do -20. Oh, hot damn, I'm getting good at this game. I'm gonna scale it down to a 0.75. That is what it's at. Maybe a 0.65. I don't necessarily like using tool all the time. I'm gonna elevate this. But there are certain things that tool works really well for. And I feel like this is one of those things. I need to move it back. That's not what I wanted. And now it's dropped, I'm sure. It has, but that's okay. We're gonna elevate it again. We 0.05 it out until we figure out what it needs to be. So maybe a 0.1. Maybe a 0.3. I'm actually gonna elevate this up more because when I go to move it, it's gonna drop down. I need it here, but it'll click this, and that's not what I want. So maybe we do that. Okay. And then we're gonna drop it down. Put it back. We'll figure it out. It's alright. It needs to come forward. This is the one thing about tool that like I get frustrated with because I have the vision and I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form with tool. Can I move this up like 0.5? I can. Let me rotate it 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna drop it down. And then I'm going to rotate it again. We're just 0.05 and we're gonna do a 1 this time. Maybe we do cancel. That's not what I want. We're gonna 0.05 this one until it sits because I think it's where I want it to be. My concern is when we come back, it is going to not stay there. It should though. We're real close. So this is like 0.3 I should have done. That's not what I wanted. I hit elevate instead of rotate. I'm trying to get it so it's not clipping through the window. Oh my gosh. Every time I'm like, this will be the last one. Every one is like, nope, need another. It's so close. It's so close. No. There we go. There. It's leaning a little bit off of the car, but it's leaning enough that I'm okay with it. We just can't move the truck again. Okay. That looks like a for sale sign on that truck. Alright. I'm going to I wanted to do an actual walkway for this. We have this gravel, but if I'm doing that and this costs money, I may as well just use the gravel. I would like to do sidewalk, though. Like this sidewalk. And we've had this discussion before. This is the sidewalk right here, this cushy concrete, is what matches this paver as best as it's going to. I just want the one that looks overgrown. And I'm never going to get that because I don't think they have one that looks overgrown that they are willing us to use, and that really frustrates me. That's all. So what else do we have? No. I want, like... That could maybe be okay. That could maybe be okay. So I want... this to go here. And then... turn this way. So that's a Control F situation to get a quarter tile. Oh, it's gonna raise up my entire ground, though? It is. It's gonna raise up the ground. Terrain paint it is, baby! Terrain paint it is. Nothing wrong with terrain paint. I do love terrain paint, but I was hoping to, like... They do have this. But that's not really what I'm looking for. This could be good, though. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use this one, though. We're gonna make it larger. And I'm gonna, like... and we're gonna, like, bring it to here. We will delete this flooring. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Like... this stuff will not be just cluttered up, schmackaroony dabbed in that space. I should have moved it this way before I made the pathway. Noted and understood. Please don't come for me. But now we're going to take the circle one, and we're going to smooth out some edges. Because I do want, I want the curve. The curve is important to me. Absolutely. You take care of yourself, Gloopy. Thank you for stopping in today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. There we go. Something like that. Something like that I like. Because then I can, like, bring this tree, I can, over a little bit. I want the walkway to feel too close. I want it to feel a little claustrophobic when you walk up to the front door. You know, so I think we're going to have to find something to put here that is larger. I still have debug on, so we're good to go there. We see everything. We have to see it all. Oh, no, we don't want to see everything. Is this where we put the school bus? Put this here. There's this place, they make the fiberglass like molds for different different companies. Like if you have a Syntex gas station with the dinosaur, if you recognize this as a gas station thing, like they make those there, and they have all of their old molds, like you can walk through it on display. It's like a little art walk display thing. It's actually really cool. We pop in there when we go camping, because one of the places we go camping is pretty close to. I have to take pictures and post them in the Discord at some point. This is where a fountain would go. This is where a fountain would go. What are those considered? Let me just look at fountain. Fountain. Sure. Is there anything that with ountane in it? No? Shucks. What a shocker. Fountain. Alright. It's too large. That's not it. Something like this could be cute. No, the one I'm thinking of isn't Spada. That's like the saddest day of every parent's life. You don't have to get up there. I just need to be able to move my arm through. Okay. What fountain should we use? Oh, are you being cute? He's being cute. Yeah. We did quiet time when she decided she was not napping anymore. I was like, all right, go read a book. For the next half hour, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. That's large. Like, this is the right kind of vibe. This one from Businesses and Hobbies. It's just too big, and you can't size them down because you see what the water does. It doesn't move. It's what the water doesn't. That's the issue. Oh, well, that's large. That's not what I need. You're being really cute. Why are you being so cute? What did you do? This feels like a preemptive apology, you know? Like, I'm gonna leave this room and find something that he's torn up. I'll just appreciate it while it's happening. But we can do this. Maybe we do like a... I still need naps too. I have cat hair on my nose. I really want like a water feature here that is kind of gross and grody. But I think in order for me to do it the way I want to do it, I actually have to build a fountain. Do I have it in me to actually build a fountain? I don't know. I've never built a fountain before. I have so much crap on my desk right now. Actually, there's not a lot, but yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to make my own fountain. And then like pop that there. And then make it gross. I'm just not good at making fountains. I want one like this. Hold on. Control Z that shit. Control Z that shit too. Give me... Okay, it doesn't want to go there because the ground's not flat, I guess. We do like that. We put this in. Can I move you back? No, because it's too close to the edge of the lot. Noted. I can do that. And then maybe we... bring this way. I mean, really, I could even, like, do like that and find a way to blend these two. I want you all to know I am extraordinarily uncomfortable right now. I can't move this arm without disturbing him. And if you have pets, you know you don't disturb the pet. When they have decided... Why don't we just make this part of the... I don't think I like this. I don't think the fountain's gonna be the play here. I want it to be the play here, mainly because I want gross, stagnant water. and something to fill the space while being lazy. Are you leaving me? No. I thought maybe he might. He said, nope. You got me? I'm stuck in here. Do, 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 do. Why does it not surprise me one bit that that's what she has spent today doing? I recorded our gameplay last night in Fortnite, for those of you who aren't aware. And I sent it to Tommy Rachel, and I jokingly said, you get to edit this. And that's what she did. That's what she did. I was kidding. It was a 4-hour video, ma'am. It was a 4-hour video. Like, am I surprised? No, but like also, you really didn't have to do that. That was my plan after stream today, was to go through it as well. I will look. What about the well? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This, I forget about this guy. I love that. Nope, that's fair and valid. I love when kids do the most and then expect you to not be a parent. You did that to yourself, OG, triple OG. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we're gonna use this. Ooh, pizza rolls. Do you eat your pizza rolls plain or do you dip them in something? And if you do dip them in something, is it sour cream? Because I dip my pizza rolls in sour cream. I'm not sorry for it. That's just what I dip them in. And it's pretty tasty. I'm trying to find a shingle that looks like it might match. This is maybe the closest. That's too red. And these are too dark. I think this or this are the answer. I also like to dip my mozzarella sticks in ranch. I went to White Castle after a night out. I was sober. Yeah, see, ranch dressing is good. I was sober. I was the DD, and so on the way home, I stopped at White Castle, and I was like, "Can I just have some mozzarella sticks?" And they were like, "Do you want any dipping sauce?" I was like, "I don't want marinara, but I don't know what else I would dip it in." And they're like, "Have you tried ranch?" And I was like, "No, but I'm about to." And it was delicious. That's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of them in there. Just every other thing is, God. It'd be fine. Like I said, you do you. I'm just here. I'm just here to record while we play, and then you guys can do with that as you please. Because that's the thing now. If you guys are playing Fortnite with me off stream, there's a chance that it is also being recorded. Yes. Yes. And then we can like shift some of this in here. See, the overgrown grass makes a huge difference in these kinds of builds. They are kind of floating in certain places, so we're gonna have to... Fries are a mayonnaise dip, unless you're in Cincinnati and you go to Frisch's and then it's tartar sauce. I don't know if that has changed, but when I was living there, it was fries and tartar sauce. I don't do chicken strips and mayonnaise. I do honey. Honey or barbecue sauce for my chicken strips. And then I do my mozzarella sticks and ranch. Good. I used to work for them, I could say that. I started working for them when I was 16. Hi, so you can get up here by yourself, you little shit. Got me lifting you up for no reason. Yeah, look how much of a difference that grass made. Yeah, I know. It looks so good, dude. Look what we did. Look what we did. I don't don't mix honey and barbecue. No, not Miracle Whip. You are correct. It has to be mayonnaise. He is such a baby. And he loves everybody. If you were to ever come to my house, this is not an open invitation. He will be your bestie. Once you've been there for like 15, 20 minutes, he's like, oh, you'll give me attention? He doesn't want you to pick him up. He doesn't want to be like held and carried. But this, sitting on the couch, this is how I play the game most night. He's just here and I'm sitting here like trying not to disturb him. Yeah, like this. Oh my goodness. Now you guys can hear how I actually talk to my cats. I'm not an asshole all the time. I think this needs to be softer. And we're just making this a little patchy underneath. Oh my goodness, buddy. Was it a hard day? Did you have a hard day? What happened? What happened? You don't know. Oh my goodness. He has the hardest life, let me tell you. He gets fed, he gets loved on, he gets treats. I think this green, not that, this green is too bright for over here. Nah, I would make that angry teenage boy a little angrier because I too act like an angry teenage boy when my kid gets mad. I play the you want to be like that, I can do that better, I've been doing it longer game. I am sorry you've got to deal with that though. It's his own fault. You know the rules when you go to school. Don't get in trouble. And there won't be any problems. You want to be an asshole. I too can be an asshole. My eyeball's leaking. I think I'm going to get rid of this too. I don't like this over there. I do like this overgrown grass though. It is good. One blade at a time, baby. Alright. Y'all ready for this? Whole lot at once. And it even fucked up my sidewalk even more. Yes. This is good. Yeah, this whole yard is gonna be like that. Nah, that's fair. And then over here, maybe we throw like this little pile of trash. It'll be hidden, but we know it's there. No, no, no. That's not what I want to move. We like pop that there. And maybe this. You got one claw, my guy. Your ring finger is real sharp. There we go. Well, it is hidden, but we all do know it's there. You saw me put it there. This is going to take forever because we're doing this on the entire yard. I'm going to move these forward and maybe pop this in here. You chose the worst time to really want to snug that, dude. Normally after I am done with stream, I go downstairs, I de-stream, I'm eating lunch, and after I'm done eating, this is what it is. Oh my goodness. You're just getting lower and lower. This is all the mail she didn't want to carry in. I'm gonna put the mailbox here. I just listen. I need you all to find somebody who loves on you and looks at you like this cat, because he is indeed baby. He really is. You are baby. We didn't even want this cat. The kid brought him home one day, and he's just been here ever since. He has no idea what life is like outside of these four walls. Yeah. Him's baby. Mailbox. What? Did I stop talking? Is that what the issue is? Did you feel ignored? You should. I ignore you all the time. Should we do the werewolves one? He really did. He was like, he does that thing too where he'll reach up and just kind of pat your face until you give him the attention he wants. I want like this kind of mailbox. I feel like they would have had a cutesy little mailbox, but it's just not cutesy anymore. This is, they wouldn't have had a mailbox like this. Are you stuck? No, okay. Yeah, that's Isla. Isla wants your attention, but on her terms. And only in that moment. Once she's done wanting your attention, she's done. She's leaving, and there's nothing you can do about it. She walks away. And I'm just like, all right. All right. Let's find... We also need an outdoor trash can. I'm going to turn off my debug and my live edit for this. Well, I guess we just do this. The businesses and hobbies one is nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It sure is. It looks really gross. I don't think this will be useful if I tuck it into this tree. I don't think it'll be usable. But that's what I want to do with it, is tuck it into that tree. Maybe we make the mailbox like here. Yeah, cats will teach consent real quick. Yep. They want your attention. They'll teach you consent. But they also will let you know real quick when they don't want your attention. When they're done, they're done. I don't know if that's accessible, so we'll move that over. I want it accessible, but I also want it, like, trashy. He's leaning his entire weight into my arm. And if I move my arm to get comfortable, it'll throw his balance off and he'll fall. But no. Alright, I think I can get rid... Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. Because, like... Okay, he's done. We can put this, like, here. So it looks like it's growing up in through here. And I kind of want to do, like... something like this here. Actually, I don't want that. Welcome back. What'd you have for lunch? I'm nosy. I'm not going to use the Batu thing. I might use the refrigerator. Like here. Like he was working on it, and then he said, don't want to work on it no more. We'll just add it to this pile of junk. We'll get rid of this. This stuff was just like, do I want to use it, yay or nay? We have this pile of trash with a clock in it, and if I turn it just right, we can hide the clock. Pizza with some hot wings? I'm gonna have pizza for dinner. No, we're having those Big Mac things Mr. Quill was talking about last night. He said he found the video on YouTube Shorts, so he's gonna send it to me and then I will send it to the group chat. That sucks. I like McDonald's fish sandwich when I could have it, but I don't like fish, so I always got it with extra tartar sauce. So I was really just eating a tartar sauce sandwich, if we're being honest. But like when they're 2 for $5 and you're broke, you gonna have a tartar sauce sandwich. That's just what you're gonna have. Okay, we got these little mushrooms. I get, my go-to order used to be, when I could have it, a number 7, because that's the 2 cheeseburger meal, medium, with mac sauce added to the burgers, and sweet tea, no ice. Because I never get ice in my drinks at a drive-through because drinks are cheap and you're not about to give me 3/4 of a cup of ice. It's not happening. I know your tricks. I used to work in fast food. I've lost the mushroom. Okay. The mushrooms may not be the thing here. I want to use this, but I also don't think I'm going to. So I'm just going to go ahead and scooch that out the way there. Oh, yeah. I hit the gas can. I couldn't even see it. So we're going to put the gas can like here. Is it the first Wednesday of the month? I'm actually checking because my sirens are going off. It is not the first Wednesday of the month. Why are my sirens going off? Do I need to be concerned? It's not even noon because it's not supposed to rain till 6. Yeah. Like, I expect them the first Wednesday of the month. And in the summer, I've gotten to the point where I expect them around noon every day because when the farmers are out, the town throws the sirens off to let them know it's noon. Like, I'm used to that. But it's 1:47 on a Thursday. It looks fine outside. Yeah, I don't know why the sirens are going off. That's a little weird. I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. You saw how confused I was? That's why I was like, why are... It ain't the first Wednesday of the month, so I don't know. I don't know at all. It's weird. I don't know why they went off. I could look it up. Typically, our town is pretty good about posting it, but I don't really want to look it up if we're being honest. I just want some overgrown grass bits on my sidewalk. Because the rest of it's going to be buried. That's crazy because I have it. Okay, thank you, Creative. They can't be doing that shit, man. I got the anxiety. I'm over here ready to duck and cover, alright? Let me pop this more along the front. Oh, I guess I'll pull you out of the building. This is looking good. I don't like to toot my own horn, but beep beep. Oh, it got rid of my dirt. It got rid of my dirt. Oh. Sorry, I was need to make this like here. They do this like what, once every 3 or 4 months, and I never remember. It happens like as the seasons change, so it'll happen again in the summer. And I won't remember, and I'll be in here like, why are the alarms going off? There's nothing happening outside. It's a beautiful day. Why are you floating? I mean, I know why you're floating, but we'll just get rid of you. All right, grass. It is time. It is time to work your magic. Can I have better lighting? No. You like the ASMR of Sims building? This is it for you. I like watching them. I don't have a weird fascination for watching it because it just shoots my anxiety up as well. But I do watch when the weather is severe around me or around my kid because I love my kid And she grew up with me. She is aware that I am going to keep tabs on that. But if there's bad weather around anybody I know, I'm like, hey, you looking at this? Do you see this? Do you see what's happening right now? Do you need to go to the basement? Do we need to be concerned? Do I need to send a team out to find you? I used to watch Dr. Pimple Popper, and then she posted a video that really fucking grossed me out, and it hasn't been the same. I just can't go back now. He just got loud with somebody on his work phone. He doesn't get loud with anybody on his work phone, and I'm so nosy that I want to know why he just got loud with somebody at work. He's so chill at work. He's so calm. Oh, I love Max Velocity. You might also like Ryan Hall, y'all. Those two are my go-tos. If you ever need a weather person, Ryan Hall, y'all. Look, don't play with me. Ryan Hall, y'all, and Max Velocity are my go-tos. Ryan Hall is based in Kentucky. So I watch him a lot when the weather is bad near my kid or my brother. Because, like, he's going to pay closer attention to the stuff near him. But I do like watching Max Velocity. Y'all, this looks so good from the outside. I mean, it looks like shit, don't get me wrong. It looks terrible. But it looks so good. He's actually, like, loud with somebody right now. I just heard him go, no, 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 no. That is not what I said. I need to see the tree to put this light on it. I kind of want it, like, here. Am I going to have to rotate this? I don't know, because the tree's not cooperating the way I need it to. Maybe this. So loud. I'm so nosy. I want to know what's happening so bad. Get back over there. I think if I do like this and tuck. Like maybe the tree is eating it. Fuck you, tree. You know what? You don't get any light from me now. You done pissed me off. Dude, I love this cigar. They're so good. Yeah, I don't know why it says that because, like, as soon as they came up there, I had to search them. I'm assuming you're searching them. Because I couldn't find them in the catalog. Like, I had to search them to find them. Yes. And then we need to get some more, like, weed type things in here. So I'm going to grab, nope, not the hollyhocks. Don't give a fuck about those. This. I'm going to size it down. I'm going to make it bigger. You know what? I wish we had dandelions. Right? You could. They were first 100 people. Could you imagine if The Sims did that? First 100 people to purchase a pack are the only people that get it. I would quit the game. I don't think I would ever play again. I'm not even kidding. I think that's so weird. I'm going into tab mode. I'm zooming. I took those pictures yesterday to post these things. And I never posted them. Going into tab mode again. I should probably add some rocks, but I'm not going to. Dude, that looks so good. It looks so good. Again, you can argue with me, but I'm not the one. Argue with your mama. Alright, we'll exit. We'll save and exit. I'm excited. Alright, so let's say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you for hanging out over there, YouTube. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow. I have decided on my own with no input from anybody else, and I mean that genuinely and truly. This is a decision I have made. We're just gonna do a Fortnite on Friday. I know Mass Effect is something we're in the middle of. If you guys really want to see me play Mass Effect, I will continue, but I think we would rather do the Fortnite, everybody. But yes, say goodbye to YouTube, everybody. Goodbye, YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow. So we're gonna do Fortnite tomorrow instead of Mass Effect. I know, heartbreaking. But YouTube, remember to take care of yourself and then take care of everybody else. I will see you tomorrow for some Fortnite. Goodbye. All right, it's gone. They're gone. We can talk about them now. Freaking YouTubers. Jeez Louise. And I can also unmute my music.